Hello, hello, you guys, come on in. Hey, my love. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. Alright, I'm just logging off right now. I'm gonna start my timer. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. Hey, y'all, hey. Ugh, do I need some more light? We good? We good on the light? We good on the light. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. It's a little late for lunchtime live, but hell, it is what it is. Y'all come on in, share the live, tap that screen. Welcome, welcome. My name is HD. For those of you just meeting me, I am an intuitive tarot reader streaming live on the TikTok. Hello, my love. If you would like an in-depth read along with an oracle message, it is 22. Otherwise, tap and why is my battery dying already? Ugh. Otherwise, you guys come on in, tap, share. You must share. After you share, you can drop your one specific question along with your birthday directly into the comment section for a chance at a free reading. What am I looking for? You guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse under HD Gemini Sun. YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. Today's live will be posted as usual to the YouTube, so make sure you guys go over there and subscribe. It is the Gemini Girl 79. Hey Liz, how you doing, boo? Come on in, share the live, tap that screen, hit that notification bell. After you share, you may drop your one specific question along with your birthday. If your question has to do with someone else, please also drop their birthday or their zodiac. If you did not share, I cannot pick you. Just that simple. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all come on in, share the live, tap that screen. Welcome. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I try my absolute hardest to be here Monday through Friday. When I tell y'all, I got so much work to do. So much work to do. I was like, you know what? I'm just sitting here staying at my computer. Let me go do something I want to do. So here I am. Hey, y'all. Come on in, share the live, tap that screen. After you share, and only after you share, you can drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac. And again, if you did not share, I can and will not pick you. All right, my love. August 3rd. Well, the person I'm with, are we meant to be? He is March 3rd. August 3rd. Leo and Aries. Now these Leos, this Leo and this Aries meant to be together. Stay up in her greater and high good. Alexa, turn it up a notch. Are these Leo and Aries meant to be together? So for her greater and higher good. I might go live tonight. I think I'm feeling it. I was gonna work extra, but you know what? Since we're closed on Monday, I might just work extra tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. All right, so I definitely love that the Sun card is here. This is a card of Leo. It is making sure that you're getting back to the happiness. Now, I consider this for you a card of groundedness, even though it is a card of fire with it being Leo. It's all about the sun, and the sun is what is reflected onto the earth. Getting back to, or being at a place of happiness and doing things that make you happy, having that childlike energy, and just being content, being happy, enjoying your time and space on this place. That's what I mean when I say for groundedness. Making sure no matter what, you're doing what makes you happy. Okay. The Six of Cups is in reverse, but the Hangman is upright. So I feel like there's definitely, within a certain extent, that you two kind of will do what you can for each other. That you two will kind of, I want to say, put your neck on the line, or just, I don't know, it just feels very much so like a protection thing, which is not a bad thing, right? The Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is 11-11 energy. This is seeing into the future. So do I feel like you two are meant to be together? I definitely feel like you have a long history, or that you will have a long history going forward, because this is all about moving forward, forward travels, forward energy. So I definitely like it together. Your relationship will definitely serve its purpose. All right, my love. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. Hey, y'all, hey. My name is HD. For those of you just meeting me, welcome. I am an intuitive tarot reader streaming live on the TikTok. This is Lunchtime Live. We'll call it that for today. It is kind of late. I apologize. I was trying to do some work and I couldn't stay focused, so I figured I'd come on here and chill out with y'all for an hour. If anyone wants to book a private reading, you can reach me on Facebook or Instagram under HD Gemini Sun. You can follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse. YouTube, the Gemini Girl 79. That is where today's live will be posted. So if anyone wants to go back and watch or listen to their live, feel free to go ahead and do that. When you get there, please subscribe. I would love to go live from YouTube, but I can't because I don't have enough subscribers. Hurts my feelings. All right, let's see who else shared so I can pick another free reading. And again, anyone else wants to guarantee to be next, you want to pay to skip the line, you can go ahead and drop 22 to the Cash App. I also have Venmo. Michelle, my love, go ahead and drop your one specific question along with your birthday directly into the Q&A box if you have not already. Yes, my love, Lunchtime Live is always free. If you would like to pay to skip the line, that's where the 22 comes in. Otherwise, you must share for a chance at a free reading. I do randomly select people throughout the chat, so completely up to you. If you want to wait and take your chance, fine. If you don't want to take those chances and you want to guarantee to be next, you can drop 22 to the Cash App. Now, the difference between the two is the free readings are short and the paid readings are in-depth, and they include an oracle message. All right, my love. I'm coming. If your name is different on TikTok than it is on Cash App, please let me know as well. I'm going to the box. All right, I'm just waiting on Michelle and Ashley to go ahead and drop your one specific question along with your birthday directly into the Q&A box. Otherwise, everybody else, go ahead and put your comments in the chat or the comment section only after you share. All right. I'm just looking back here while I'm waiting for those two things to go into the Q&A box. I'm looking to see who shared. Oh, your name is, I'm not even sure where to start. It's ESNIMRLS. I'm sorry. That just doesn't, it's, oh, NZ. Okay. My bad, y'all. All right. Aries and Cancer. Are we meant to be even after he cheated in regards to it? Okay, so are these Aries and Cancer meant to be together? This is Aries and Cancer meant to be together, Spirit. All right, and again, I'm just waiting for you two to put your question in the Q&A box, please, and thank you. It makes it so much easier so I don't have to keep scrolling back and forth looking for you two. You're going to be right there where I can find you. I'm going to pull a his, hers. What it's looking like right now is there's a lack of appreciation. And along with that lack of appreciation comes stress and strain, and either being the victim or playing the victim, being victimized. I don't really see the want or need to have a future, or there's a blockage up in regards to what could possibly be in regards to future or future plans with this Three of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I completely understand why you would feel that way, because you'd be emotionally hurt. But again, I don't want you staying in this situation to cause you more strain and stress than what you are wanting, needing, and willing to take, what you should have to endure. The Emperor card is in reverse. This is lacking authority. It's lacking divine masculine energy. It's lacking that presence, that effort, that energy. The Hermit card is saying a little self-isolation is not a bad thing at this point in time. I feel like that's a time where you need to reflect on the things that you really want, that you deserve, that you need out of a relationship, out of life. Hell, if you've got your own goals and everything to work for, it might be time to actually start looking into that. And if he is the one who is wanting to go ahead and push through, and who's the one who's wanting to pursue a relationship, ask why. Make sure you two have the same core values. Make sure you two have the same goals. Make sure that he's not just wanting to stay with you because you'll keep going back to him. Or he's not wanting to stay with you because he likes your idea of what you can provide, but not necessarily want to be the provider himself. All right, my love, I wish you the best. All right. Go into the box. So I see a lot of questions in the Q&A box, but I don't know if they belong to the people who paid to skip the line. So, all right, Ashley, I see your birthday, but there's no question. And I'm still waiting on Michelle. You guys, can you put your question in the Q&A box, please? So that way I don't have to search through the 50 questions or 50 slots that have come through the comment section. It makes life so much easier. There's a little box down at the bottom right here where you can go ahead and tap on it. You can put your question in it. Please do that. I need your one specific question along with your birthday. All right, I got you, Ashley. Let me refresh and see if Michelle did. Am I just doing free readings? No, ma'am. Oh, I read that so wrong. Sorry, I'm dyslexic a little bit. Just joining. Are you doing free readings? I am doing free readings in between the paid ones. Okay, so if your screen name on TikTok is different from your Cash App, please let me know. And if you did not pay to skip the line, I'm going to go ahead and remove your question from the box because it's only for people who paid to skip the line. Otherwise, you can go ahead and drop your one specific question directly into the comment section for a chance at a free reading after you share. If you did not share, I cannot pick you. Just that simple. All right, I don't want to skip you, Michelle, but I don't know if you're in the box because there's no name attached to a question in here that matches your Cash App name. So tell me what you want me to do. I'm deleting everybody except for Ashlyn. Please do not put your question in the Q&A box if you did not pay to skip the line. And Michelle, if you were in here, you are now deleted. I need you to go ahead and please make sure you put your question with your name so I know it's you, my love. Because I've had plenty of people be like, oh yeah, I paid. And because they got a similar name or I was made to believe it was them, it wasn't. And I ain't got time for that either. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see you. All right, I'm gonna go to Miss Davis for right now while I'm waiting for Michelle. I'm sorry, love. I definitely don't want you to think that I'm skipping you, but I don't see your question in the Q&A box. And there's too many comments that come through to find out. There you are. Okay, go ahead and put your question along with your birthday into the Q&A box, please, Miss Trayla. All right, and while I'm waiting on her, Miss Davis Ashlyn. Will my business be successful? 2-7. Come on, Aquarius. I feel like you've got several ideas of which direction you want to take. I hope that you've narrowed it down a lot from the choices that you may have had or opportunities you may have been presented. And I'm not saying that you can't have several businesses at one time, but I want you to dedicate your energy to making one successful so you can go ahead and then venture out to other business ventures. I don't want you to get caught up in, and not necessarily saying that you do or that you will, but I don't want you to get caught up in half-assing stuff or having too much on your plate. Now, if you are enlisting the help of someone else to manage your business, is great. I feel like you can definitely have multiple businesses. I'm actually seeing 3 or 4, possibly 2, maybe 3 of those being little quote-unquote side hustles. But let's take a look. All right, so where is this business be successful? Alexa, turn it down a notch. Make sure you are still manifesting. Make sure you are still 22, my love. Make sure that you are still trusting your intuition as an intuitive air sign, as an intuitive being. Make sure you are still tapping into the things that feel good, the things that that I don't want to necessarily just say go with the flow, because you have to have ambition and drive. You have to still be able to keep pushing forward. I don't want you to second guess the things, even if it seems out there in the stars. Birthing new ideas is always a great thing. The Empress card is all about nurturing, nourishing. It's about putting that effort and energy into your baby. So keeping the ideas fresh, being able to be attentive to all of your ideas, again, staying organized and on top of what's going to make your business work. Yeah, I definitely feel like this forward movement is here. And again, if you were looking for or in need of a partner, or if you maybe just move away from a partner, someone who was possibly helping you, or maybe doesn't seem like they were helping, get back to self. Get back to understanding what business looks like with and without a partner. And if you didn't have a partner, that's something that you weren't considering, you might want to consider that. So I kind of see it can go either way. If one situation applies, do the opposite. The other situation doesn't apply, do the opposite. Let's see. What does success look like for her? So the Knight of Materials is a need for you to make sure you're not rushing into things. Again, I feel like there's sparks of ideas, right? And you want to fly with it. Scale it back a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, you can have many businesses, but don't be team too much. Focus on one thing at a time. Okay? You can't hear me? No. Can everyone else hear me okay? I want to make sure you guys can hear me before I continue. Okay, good. Girl, you make me nervous. But the Knight of Materials is a need for you not to rush. And if you're expecting some kind of get rich quick, and I don't want to say scheme, but a return, this possibly is a slowdown with that as well, which is not a bad thing. You want your money to make sure that it's deeply rooted, so that way it can last longer, right? Your star card. This is the card of Aquarius. This is you reaching for the stars. This is all of your messages coming in. This is you shining in your business glory. This is your emotional attachment. And again, this partner card is coming up again. So again, if you don't have a partner, or if you had the wrong partner, look again. Look again for someone who is deeply or emotionally passionate about your business or the type of business venture as you are. Whatever stress or strain or doubts that you have partners. Good. I'm feeling like if you've got, because this number 3 is coming up here twice, you've got more than 3, scale it back. Or possibly, I don't know how you're going to figure that out. But there's something with this number 3 that's going on in regards to your partners or the partnership. And if you only have 2, then a third, okay, it is 3. Make sure all 3 of you are on the same page, because the Lover's card is about duality, and that's in reverse. Make sure all 3 of you are on the same page. Let's see. What else does she need to know about her business and its success? She needs to know her business. All right, so your card is compassion. Your card of compassion says, my favorite lady is not giving me attention today. I'm reading, my love. Says your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or the need to prove your point. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on the negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where in your life you may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you within the situation. Changing how you see yourself will help change how others see you. This card says your own actions can be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel guides to help you be more compassionate towards yourself. And I feel like that's going back to that card. Where was it? It was the Eight of Swords, which is a card of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just made all of that. That was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Jeez Louise. It is a card of wanting, needing, or gaining more information. Sometimes it's a card of self-doubt. It's those things, those mind games that play, I don't want to say tricks on us, but you know, we get in our own head sometimes. And I don't want that to cloud your judgment or, again, put that doubt, fear, or worry. Again, as long as you're using your intuition, I definitely feel like you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You got the partners, you got the backing. Again, I feel like there's just one of the two you might need to kind of give them the extra hey, what you up to kind of thing. But everything else definitely feels good. I like the forward movement in this Eight of Wands. I feel like if something's going to come about, again, this number 3 is highlighted for me. I don't know if you got something going on within the next 3 months. I don't know if you're at the 3-year mark or by the 3rd month, which would be next March. So just be aware of the number 3 outside of your 3 partners, or maybe within the 3 partners. Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands again in both decks. That is forward movement, it's progression, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It moves fast. It moves fast, but again, with this Knight of Pentacles being inverse, it's a need for you to slow down a little bit. Make sure all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Yeah, I definitely like it. I'm feeling it. I'm rooting for you. I definitely like it. So your key is going to be the number 3. Your partners or partnership, and trusting your intuition. All right, my love. All right. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. Hey, y'all, hey. My name is HD. I am an intuitive tarot reader streaming live on the TikTok. This is where you can find me Monday through Friday for a Lunchtime Live. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. Today's live is going to be posted on YouTube. So when I do my live on TikTok, I do go ahead and post it onto the YouTube later in the day. So if you want to go back and listen to or watch your live, that is where you can find it. The Gemini Girl 79. You're very welcome, my love. I appreciate that confirmation, and I wish you the best. All right, Michelle. Everybody else gotta go. There's too much going on in this Q&A box. The box is only for those who paid to skip the line. Everyone else gets deleted. Ma'am, Michelle, you're still not in the box. Where'd you go? I wish I could do it for you. All right, so I am here at the bottom of, I'm going to pull up my backup account. Michelle, go ahead and drop your question, and I'm going to grab you as soon as you come in. Go ahead and put your question again, please. Girl, you here, but you didn't put your question in the box. I saw you. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for Michelle, let me go ahead and grab another free reading. Let's see who shared. Oh, there she goes. All right, I got you, boo. You guys dropping all these questions and nobody shared. And if you did share, you're not dropping a question with your birthday. Come on, y'all. I gave simple instructions. The reason why. All right, so Lotus Lovely, my favorite. Iselda 214. Come on, y'all Aquarius in the building. And 5-9. Will we last beyond today? You got plans? What you got plans for tomorrow? You know, all my cards just fell. As usual, it's not alive if the cards aren't hitting the floor. All right, so this Aquarius and Taurus. Want to know, will they last beyond today? What's Aquarius and Taurus? Hey, baby. Like I said, I don't know if you had plans. you know something, you got a little nudge or intuition of something, but your 6 of Swords is in reverse, your 10 of Cups is in reverse, your God of Pentacles is in reverse, your card of Patience. I feel like it's a test. I feel like it's always going to be a test. Whether you want to stick around and see if you pass or not, or vice versa. But this is feeling like being stuck in a past energy of the things that how they used to be. And this God of Pentacles in reverse is not learning your lesson, not wanting to learn, not wanting to change, not wanting to put forth the energy, or possibly again not just having the same common ground goals. So could it possibly unite? So I just shuffled this card. Here it is again. Temperance is going to be all about your patience and your willingness to trust it. Girl, look. I done made a couple life decisions like this, so I feel you. All right, Michelle, let's see. I didn't want to skip you. 628, you are Cancer, and 10-1, Libra. Ugh. I'm telling y'all, that's always PTSD for me. It's always, and I hate it. All right, so Cancer and Cancer and Libra. Happy belated. Will we get married? Well, let's Cancer and Libra get married. Cancer and Libra get married. Let's see what we got. This Cancer and Libra get married. What's in store for their love life? So I'm getting a card about passion. I feel like that is the driving force, or needs to be the driving force. I feel like if there are things that need to be worked on or focused on or about or with in regards to either home, career, finances, I feel like that needs to be in check. Most certainly. I don't know if that's necessarily the other person's goal or your goal to make sure that that is something that is situated on before you take that step, but let's see. So we're 6/28. How's this Cancer feeling? Whoop. What's Cancer feeling? What's his energy? What's her energy? It's Libra. Is it you? Is it you, girl? Let me find out it's you. All right, so let's let's see what we got here. So the first card that popped out is the card of Aries, right? And I like that this popped out, and I'll tell you why. This card says Aries I am, number 14. It says, I guess I'm a natural warrior. This card says the Aries card says it's okay to push. Now, just don't push too hard. Aries is the first time of the zodiac, and the energy of this card is that of a dynamic trailblazer. Aries is the fire of creation. It means Aries can be highly creative, and since they're impatient, they're also blunt and to the point. Make no effort to pretend to be something other than what you are, which in their eyes is number 1. When this card turns up, expect things to move forward fast, and there's no time to take it step by step. It will be a mad jump, and it may be time of testing your will. You will work best in situations where you make your own decisions rather than acting as the underlying. You may even find a supporting cast to help you finish your work. Be responsible and disciplined in all of your actions. You'll want to get things started and forge ahead, but don't buckle under drama. This says care must be taken not to act too foolish or rash. However, it's time to work and cause to get things started. Just make sure you finish what you started. This card is about acting before you think. It's about assuming the role of a leader. It's about being provoked or tested. What did I say when we first started? It's about bumping heads. This card has to do with competition, zest, speed, feeling stirred. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, again, is that card of passion. It is forward movement. These are gifts from the universe. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but again, it's a fire. It's that fire energy behind it. It's that drive. It is wanting to move forward, team push through, right? So the card I actually pulled is Jupiter, abundance. Now, with Jupiter, abundance, this says, the lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner that they are open, but treasures are poured out before thee. Expect doors to swing open. By far the largest and most magnanimous of all heavenly bodies in our solar system, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. It says a little bit. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune shines on you. You're being given not only a gift, but a lift, if not divine help. Blocks are being lifted away as you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill. This is certainly an astrologically lucky break. You won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you'll be required to attend to what you set in place and keep the positivity and attention flowing. This card has to do with expansion. It's about moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune. This card has to do with change and luck, a sense of purpose, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune does harbor all of the elements in its own right, respectfully. But it is a card of fated destiny. It's a card of things that are meant to happen, possibly meant to happen in a certain way. Now, my question for you is, hey, Lachey, do you want to get married? That's what I want to know. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the chat. And I want to know, does Miss Hey Diamond Charms, hey y'all, hey. Miss Michelle, do you want to get married? And then I'll read the rest of your cards. Okay, cool. So, your Six of Voices here is a card of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Make sure, no matter what happened emotionally, right? Whether it's in your current situation or your past situations, leave that shit in the past. If you want to genuinely move forward with this relationship, with this thought, with this idea, you have to put aside all fears. You have to put aside all of the things that emotionally hurt you. You have to remember that looking ahead is where everything is going to best serve you purpose going forward. Don't move ahead this way and think about, well, what if this, that, and the third? What if this happens again? What if this happens? Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. Because your Ace of Pentacles in reverse is saying this is you missing out on this area of stability, this area of progress, this area of growth, this area of that unit that makes you two one. Don't do that to yourself. Again, forward movement and the Ace of Materials. Look at the gift that's staring in front of you. Even though coming out of conflict, coming out of that mental prison, coming out of stress or strain or whatever it is that you two provide comfort to each other, the Ten of Pentacles is definitely that card of longevity. It is putting in the time, the work, the effort, the energy. This is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn instability, but this is like generational wealth. This is what you want to see when you're building with someone. Okay? I don't want you to be in a period of stress and strain with the Four of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It is a need for either recuperating from loss or sadness. It's coming out of illness, or it is a time of rest and relaxation. It is a need for decompressing. The Five of Swords. I don't know what kind of conflict is going on. I don't know why there's so much back and forth with whom, but you gotta let it go. Whoever this is, just let it go, including the fear. The King of Cups is definitely a card of, it is a divine masculine card and a divine feminine energy. For me, this is the best of both worlds. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Being in touch with both things and still being that male authority figure in a relationship feels great. It's just, it's the Cancer. Let me stop. But the Eight of Pentacles is definitely going to be the card of putting in that work. Relationships aren't easy. Putting in that work so that way you can see the benefit of that longevity. You can be able to be at ease, be at rest, and appreciate the things that you've gone through, but leaving them in the past. Let me pull you what you need to look forward to. Girl. I definitely do love Pentacles within a relationship reading, because that definitely does have, well, depending on which Pentacles it is, but it definitely has the thought, the notion, the idea of stability, of foundation, of building, of growing. These are life choices. These are things of the earth that directly affect relationships. Your job, your career, your finances, your home, all of those things. Again, your core values. It's how you live, right? No one wants to be in a relationship and see all negative Pentacles, because that just feels like struggle. And nobody wants to willingly get on the struggle bus. I know I don't. What does she need to look forward to in regards to her marriage? Remember, keep the passion. Keep people out of your business. Make sure you date each other. The Nine of Pentacles, again, you had the Ten of Pentacles come up in his spread. And here, what you need to look forward to is the Nine of Pentacles. These are this is the wish that you're asking for coming to fruition. This is lining you up and setting you up for that happily ever after. All right, my love. So I definitely love it. I wish you the best. I love weddings. I can't wait to get remarried. I can't wait. Both. All right, so Michelle was the last one to pay to skip the line. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen after you share. You may drop your one specific question along with your birthday, your welcome love directly into the comment section. And if you would like to guarantee to be next to get an in-depth read along with an oracle message just like Michelle did, you can go ahead and drop 22 to the Cash App. I also have Venmo if you need it. Let me check and make sure I'm not skipping anybody before I go to the next free one. All right, cool. I don't think I did. You guys make sure you hit that notification bell so you are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I am here Monday through Friday on the TikTok. Tuesdays and Thursdays is TikTok and Instagram. I definitely missed Instagram yesterday. My bad. It's all good. Today's live will be posted to the YouTube. Yes, my love. So make sure you guys follow me there, the Gemini Girl 79. This is where I will post it. They're everywhere. All right, so I don't think I'll be using this deck the rest of the live. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm telling you, every day I do a live, and I thought I picked up all the cards, I walk away and I come back to the table and there's more cards on the floor. Almost every time, it never fails. Well, then. All right, let's see who shared and who I can pick next. Hey love, did you do T yet? Nope, didn't see T's question. All right, let's see. Can you do Leo? Do you have a question? All right, let's see. I'm scrolling. Faith 8H. Birthday is on the 2nd. The 2nd of what? It's like on the 7th at 7. Yeah, when? Would love a reading. Do you have a question? Come on, y'all. I try to make this as easy as possible. I can't. Let me go ahead and pull a card for this. Faith. What does Faith need to know? Besides all my cards falling. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I'm not going to drop any more cards the rest of this live, y'all. What does Faith need to know? Spirit, what is the message for her? All right, your card, my love, is a season. So with that being said, just realize everything, everyone has a purpose, a lesson, has a season. Make sure you are not living in a season beyond its intention. Make sure you're not bringing things and people into a season that they don't belong in. Make sure you're recognizing and realizing that seasons change, and that to learn to change with them. Your card is winter. Winter says take care of your needs. It says do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf. Wolves, one of the animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive in a pack. So, if you feel you need to go at it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem to be a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be at the alpha. When the winter card arrives at the last card of a reading, it can also indicate the coming winter will usher an important energy in regards to your question or your intention. While I was reading, I felt like there's I don't want to necessarily say a transition, but I feel like if you're moving, or is there forward movement towards either it's physical movement, physical moving up, moving on, advancement, progression. Don't fear it. Embrace it. And again, learn how to adapt to whatever new situation that you're coming into. All right, my love. So that was for faith. All right. You guys come on in. Let me do a time check. I think I have quite some time left. Let's see. And you guys, you want to know why I'm checking time? Because Lunchtime Live is only an hour. That's why I'm here Monday through Friday. All right, I got about 7 minutes. So, last call. If anyone else wants to guarantee to be next, you want to skip the line, you like an in-depth read along with an oracle message, you can go ahead and drop 22 to the Cash App. I also have Venmo. Otherwise, keep tapping, keep sharing. Go ahead and drop your question into the comment section. If anyone needs to book a private reading, you can reach me on Facebook or Instagram, HD Gemini Sun. Try to make it as easy as possible. HD Gemini Sun on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse. YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. YouTube is where I will be posting today's live. So if you want to go back and listen to or watch your reading, that is where it'll be. Make sure you, when you go on and you subscribe, please, and thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, if it's a regular reading, I'd love one. You didn't give me a question. Girl, look. Even if you guys are asking me a question, go ahead and put your question along with it. That makes life so much easier. So much easier. Because I don't have the mental capacity to scroll back up and find the corresponding question that goes with the name. Everything looks the same from this end. just think about it. When you guys go into somebody's active live and you're watching how many comments just keep going up and up and up and up, you try and keep up with them, and then try and go back, pinpoint one, let the comments keep going, and try to find that one. You'll see what I'm talking about. Don't make no damn sense. I'm not doing it. Oh, you don't need it. All right, my love. So I got you. What's going on in this box over here? So I'm looking at the name. I don't want to assume. Miss Ernestina, are you Tina T? Yeah. I can't even assume because the picture kind of looks like you. It's the same pose, but all right. So when you guys put your question, so again, I don't have to guess and take up more time of the hour. Put your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac. If your question has to do with someone else, please also include their birthday or their zodiac. Your question, your birthday, their birthday. It's easy, I promise. But I want to make sure. Okay. But did you have a question? These damn cancers. This has got to be the season. Jeez Louise. All right, ma'am. I got like 5 minutes left. All right. So that I'm not taking any more payments for Skip the Line because I do have to get back to work. All right, so let me check the box. Your question's not in the box. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, let me go back to the chat. Hey, my love, how are you? Okay, hopefully I can keep... No, I know I can't keep the chat right there. Okay, so you are 623 and 518, Cancer and Taurus. Girl, I'm feeling all oracle messages for you. Yep, let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. I don't know why I'm seeing like daisies. I don't even know if it's necessarily a daisy, but it looks like a daisy. It's like a white flower with circular, whatever that thing is in the middle. It looks like a daisy. That is my timer. Come out, come out. I don't know why that type of flower or daisy would be significant, but that's what I'm seeing. All right. So for you, we've got your message is starting with the Air Guardian. The Air Guardian says shift your perception. Change the way you think and you'll change your whole reality. The Air Guardian card represents the angels of air element. Traditionally, air is about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you overcome any thoughts you have that come back to haunt you from the past and see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, and this could be standing between you and greatness. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. So you're being guided to recognize that not only all you see is exactly the way you see it. Your other card is the Shaman. The shaman says, trust in higher forces. Trust your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. And shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies, or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold more easily than when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows you that you have shamanic potential and move between the realms to connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. Especially with you being a water sign, you're already intuitively in touch. Just make sure that you are tapping into and listening to that. Your other card is expansiveness. It says eternity is far more creative than rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Think beyond what you can see. Know beyond what you can feel. Listen to the messages beyond what you can hear. Okay. If you have messages coming in, if there is ancestors, angels, you're getting messages, you're seeing the same number repeatedly, if you're having a lot of deja vu, if you are feeling like, I don't know, like there's a shift or a change or something in the air or around you, pay attention, listen to what that is or what that might be, because I definitely feel like there are messages for you. Okay. Two more cards. I've got ease and grace. Ease and grace says, this is the time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down, take your time take in the current situation and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation with other people, or you don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth, just step back and breathe. And through grace, you will learn, see, and understand and be recognized for who you truly are. You are guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience and move with subtle grace. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance, one step at a time, and you'll make your way through the incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. Your other card is do the work. Do the work says, if you are wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give, and there's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in the situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. What was your card? Expansiveness. Okay. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star and rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive to the journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. So I feel like all of these messages for you are all about doing the internal work. However you see your situation, whatever it is that you're feeling, I feel like working on yourself internally is what's needed. That's where the focus should be at this point in time. And not to say that your question doesn't matter, but I say this all the time. You can't be all things to all people if you are not all things to yourself. You can't expect someone to give you the same energy. Not only that, you're giving them, but that you're giving yourself. I feel like there has to be a balance with pouring into someone else's cup as well as pouring into your own. All right. In regards to you and your fiance, you've got the number 7 highlighted. You also have Knights highlighted. So Knights energy they're not young like baby steps. They're not brand new like pages, but they're still kind of young-minded, young-acted, kind of fresh. It's still a need for growth. It's a need for, this word again, expansion. The Knight of Cups, I definitely like that here as still wanting to be emotionally tied, involved. Someone who sometimes possibly has the capability to move too fast, to move without thinking, but it's still a good positive card as far as wanting to be romantic, wanting to have that connectivity. The Knight of Swords is still wanting to know information, wanting to have that mind stimulation. The Knight of Swords is also about that order and organization. It is a card of structure, like military. So I definitely feel like being reserved in that manner as well could also kind of be a reason why you may be questioning what you're questioning. It's not being at a standstill, but it's kind of being cautious, right? The 7 of Pentacles is definitely about a card of patience. It's a card that says water your grass where it grows. It is a need for consistency as well. So if there's things that are going on that have been inconsistent, if there is if there is, I feel like you put something out there, that you put something out on the table that probably you shouldn't have, or there are options on the table. Some things that, I don't know, feels like it has been said and that you wish you could take back, or you wish you hadn't said. Whatever that is, let it go. Let it go. I know once words come out, once actions are done, it's kind of hard to, well, it's definitely hard to forget. People usually never forget. But I don't want you to, and if it's not you, then it's him, but I don't want either of you to dwell on that. Do I feel like you two can make it? Yeah, I definitely feel like that. I think I'm saying all of this and pulling all of these cards, again, to get back to your self-care, self-love. But I feel like you're putting too much thought into thinking about someone else other than yourself. I feel like this is a point in place where it's time for you to think about what you want, how you feel, what you need first. And I say that with this card of Pisces being here, front and center. This is the Hangman. This is the martyr. This is someone who's always stepping on and saying, all right, I'll do this. Okay, this is my fault. Okay, well, if no one else wants to go there, then I'll go there. And I feel like with the Muse of Inspiration or the King of Wands being here, this is saying it might not be your place to step into that role or that light. The King of Wands is that divine masculine energy. It is the card of the authoritative or the dad figure, or someone who is supposed to be responsible for leadership. The Page of Emotions it's kind of a setback to building on or growing or learning within a relationship. So if there's a lot of hindering in regards to that going on, again, scale it back, step it back. So that feels like it's a step down from where it should be. How long have you two been together? Okay. So I definitely feel like in asking what you two need to look forward to in regards to your relationship, the star card, I definitely love that this is the answer. This is a card of Aquarius, but it is everything under the stars. This is all of the things that you're looking for, that you're asking for. Again, this is more messages coming in. This is a card of intuitiveness, patience. It's going to take patience. You got 3 major arcana cards here. I feel like if there hasn't already, there's going to be a shift within your relationship. But again, patience. Again, it's going to take understanding. It's going to take that vulnerability. And then the Justice card. The Justice card is a card of fairness, balance. It's a card of if there's any change within contracts or agreements. Again, possibly even marriage. The Ace of Pentacles is something to look forward to. So I feel like you've got something to look forward to in the next coming months, maybe towards the beginning of next year. Okay. Just don't get so lost or caught up in, again, what was, whatever it was that was put out there and you kind of wishing that it wasn't, or any other alternate options that you thought might have been. It's the Seven of Cups is also a card of overindulgence. And in the negative